it's adorable little stupid penguins. Get out of my face. Well, when I logged in today, I ended up getting another Sky Island thing, another jungle castle, actually. Jungle Ruins Jungle Castle. Let's actually go visit this before we go and drop off some amber. What is up, dudes and dudettes of the internet? My name's Scythe, and we are back here with some more SkySaga, a world of adventure. How y'all doing today, folks? Hope you're doing fantastic, wonderful. Hope this video makes you, oh my gosh, your day even better. So this is actually really handy. As I have mentioned previously, for those of you that have not been keeping track, Alpha 10, which is the next big update for SkySaga, is actually coming right around the corner. Should be any time now this month. I'm expecting somewhere after February 20th and onwards, so I mean, keep your fingers crossed whenever it's going to end up showing up, right? But with that, all of the items inside chests are going to end up being reset. Our character items are going to be deleted and reset and everything like that as well. But any of the prop items that you actually place down on a published island are going to be kept. So I'm actually going to grab all of these after today's episode and throw them down on our main island, maybe make things look a little bit more fancy. And then also we'll be able to actually keep those. Now, something really cool has ended up happening. This is actually a really neat place to set up a base. Like, seriously, this would have been a really cool starting island. But one of the things that's very, very interesting is we actually have kind of one of the developers ended up actually coming into my Discord and has been hanging out, kind of letting me know about like new features coming around and stuff like that. So that's really, really awesome. You know, I mean, I knew that SkySaga had an incredible dev community where they were very interactive with their fans and stuff, but I didn't know it was to that degree. Apparently, this guy actually was the person who ended up making the SkySaga wiki, and then they ended up actually hiring him because of what a good job he did, or something to that effect. I don't know the entire story. But anyways, let's go to the City of Light, because we got a bunch of ambers to open before we go on an adventure. Oh, and another thing too, because oddly enough, this is one of the most common questions that I get. If any of you are watching at home and just tuning into this video, that guy's trying to attack the chicken. SkySaga is an absolutely free game. That's why it's so awesome for like what it is. Like, seriously, look at this. All of this for free. Like, what? So all you gotta do is check links in the description, sign up for the SkySaga like closed beta, alpha, whatever it's called, right? You just sign up for it. Let's trade these in right here, just because why not? And then you just wait for the devs to actually send you a key back. They will whenever they can. And then there you go. You just log into the game and just have some fun. Okay, so let's actually open this treasure amber right here. Seems like it's going to give us lots of different cosmetic hats. Okay, that's really cool. And a couple cosmetic clothes. Oh, headphones. Cool. I'm wearing headphones right now. Let's actually put that on, despite the fact that it sucks for our gear. It looks really cool and reminds me of Jet Set Radio Future. One thing that I really hope the devs end up eventually putting into the game is vanity slots. No news on that with Alpha 10 though, folks. They have actually talked about how they're thinking about it because with Alpha 10 coming out, there's gonna be, okay, I don't know what that is, like a shank, like, but with the heroic ice dagger, okay, I guess we're doing an ice adventure today. They're going to end up having a lot more to your character customization with the Alpha 10 update, and unfortunately, it didn't seem that they thought about having an option to hide your helmet, which sucks because you can actually customize your character's face and hairstyle like to such an insane degree that it just kind of seems like it would make sense. Now, they have talked about how they eventually want to end up doing it sometime in the future, which I would definitely recommend that they do, because I think it would be such a waste for their developer that ended up like making all these different facial hairs and stuff like that. To have it just be covered up by a helmet for 90% of the game. So, excuse me, either way, when we end up getting to the Alpha 10 update, we're definitely going to be rocking or not rocking a helmet for the entirety of the game. Okay, snow armor to go with that snow dagger. And then last but not least, what do we end up getting here? Ooh, a recipe at least. What is this? Armor design, Fabled Forest of Light chest. So that's actually not too bad because the way that the armor works is it's actually in tiers, and the Fabled is actually, I think it's the one above a heroic, right? Impressive collection of clues, largely thanks to you. Scythe, please, let's keep up the momentum, shall we? Okay, what is he giving me? Fabled Forest gloves and a Fabled Forest helmet. I want to do a winter quest today. forget all the other things that he could end up giving us. A couple new developments as far as Alpha 10 is concerned, though, folks, that are very, very exciting. One is that we're only going to have one type of level towards our character, not this whole adventurer / settler. It's going to all be conjoined into one area, and you're also going to have one currency rather than having two. And the building has been like stepped up to such an insane degree. Let me actually... Oh, I gotta go and get our fragments before I can do this, or, yeah, okay. My armor is almost complete. The final ingredient I require is tempering dust. I think I already have, like, a lot of that, but okay, I'll go into this world and grab some... Die, you stupid skeleton! I mean, I guess we could be using this axe, which is... insanely powerful on these dudes, but I want to use my dagger, man. I want to use it on their faces. Okay, come over here, you stupid skeleton. Ha! Yeah! Okay, the dagger is actually really, really powerful as well. But the biggest updates that I ended up noticing is so cool, man. They are actually going to be stepping up the building like crazy. Not exactly sure. I'm just going to say this openly, folks. Not exactly sure whether or not you can end up using these new building tools on your home world, but at the least, when you're out creating blueprints, you can actually just drag and drop and use a filling tool. That's insane, like seriously. That's going to step this game up to a whole other level as far as voxel games are concerned with vanilla building and crafting and stuff like that, right? Because the only other game that comes on par, like, you know, for the most part, Minecraft has got decent building, sure. It's got amazing building with mods. Stellar Overload is one of the only other games that, if you don't know what that is, it's another voxel game. I actually had a series on it and have been keeping up with that game as much as possible because it's one of the best voxel games ever, but it has an insanely slow development cycle, like almost every game does, right? Like even SkySaga has been in development for years, man. Like I remember playing this game a long, long time ago. I think I even played it before Trove. But needless to say, when they end up actually adding that big update that's going to end up changing the building and stuff, even if it is just for blueprints and not necessarily out in the world. I noticed there was a chest back here that I forgot. It means that SkySaga is going to very quickly become one of the best voxel building games as far as a vanilla game is concerned. Minecraft still is going to top it with mods, but that's the whole thing, is the vanilla experience does not. So that was very, very exciting to end up seeing that. I think it's really going to step up the amount of creativity and builds that you're going to actually see from other players. The other big change. You remember how in the last episode, I think I was in the last episode, near the end, I was actually kind of talking and speculating about how this game is going to end up being pay to win, because in some way, shape, or form, they're going to have to make money eventually. You know, it just kind of makes sense. But one of the things that I was very much speculating on was crafting times, right? Because as it stands right now, you know, you throw something into a crafting table, it takes a certain amount of time to actually craft it. But that is not the case. In Alpha 10, everything actually crafts instantly. So that's crazy, dude. You can actually even select the amount of items that you actually want to have crafted, rather than having to craft it one at a time over and over and just spamming the left mouse button until the end of time, right? I know we're using this axe. Most of all, it's because it's got more reach. That is a beautiful fire, black flame. Dude, I'm going to sleep here forever with my rockin' headphones. Seriously, is this guy wearing skull candy? Because that's what I'm wearing. But anyways, let's go down into the depths here. I don't even know what we were supposed to have done. We were supposed to find the smithy. Oh, rip. Well, there's going to actually also, you know, to the point, there's actually going to end up being a lot more random passive quests that you can end up finding. Okay. In the world of SkySaga, when Alpha 10 ends up coming out, they actually showed there's like proper random generation. There's random shops that'll end up showing out in the world. The worlds that you actually generate are going to actually be like 2 or 3 times bigger than what they are now. So it kind of gives a little bit more to the exploration aspect, which is very, very cool. Okay. I'm just going to keep attacking you and use my Spirit Attack of Destiny. That never seems to work on you. I don't know why that is. Is there a smithy secretly down here or what? Okay, let's just attack this guy from down low, because he's not going to be able to do anything, the idiot that he is. Where's this smithy hanging out, dude? Do I jump into the forge? Ow! Ow! Oh, my feet says it hurts. Or is the smithy secretly in prison somewhere? That would be very interesting, to say the least. If he was, like, that would be a very cool random side quest. Free the smithy from the prison. But I think, honestly speaking, the game would give us a little bit more of an indication as to where he was. Did we just find a secret? The end chamber. No, seriously, like, how were we supposed to have actually found our way to this area? I just completely at random ended up opening up one of the jail cells, and suddenly, bam, it was just inside a dungeon and let us go deeper. That's a lot of badness. Like, that is a lot of bad guys. Okay, bring it on. Which one of you wants to go first? I don't care. I mean, at least this axe is like uber powerful, but I missed my spear, man. I want to use my Spear of Destiny to destroy these freaks a little bit more first. Okay, let's use our ultimate ability. Yes, that's right. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. Woo! Oh my goodness gracious, seriously. I mean, at least we can just keep circle strafing this guy. Just keep dancing with him. Give him the dance of death, like, seriously. All right, let's just go back to third person because it's more beautiful. Delicious items. Oh, hey, what is that? What is that? What is that one? Why couldn't I end up picking that up? What is this? Title, ship. So we could name our island a ship. Woohoo. And we also got this armor that has 5 to durability, but it ends up breaking easier. This item is damaged and will break easier as well. Ew, I don't want that. The other thing too, I'm not exactly sure on this one. We'll have to kind of experiment with it when we do end up getting to the Alpha 10. But I think that you can actually just craft weapons and armor kind of on the fly much easier than you would when you're crafting everything else. And there also is going to end up being, I don't know if it's a player market, don't quote me on that one, but it is a market to say the least. So I'm pretty sure it is a player market where you can actually buy like a pickaxe that somebody ended up customizing and making look absolutely beautiful, right? So I'm very, very excited for all of the updates that are coming to the Alpha 10. Like, I really think it's going to be a huge deal for this game, and they're really stepping things into the right direction. Not only just because these are a lot of the complaints that I just randomly happened to have, generally speaking, you know, I'm a very casual gamer. I would say that, you know, I started out as a hardcore gamer way back in the day, but then I started doing Let's Plays, and honestly speaking, I just wanted to, you know, I kind of found myself more appealed to casual games and the like and stuff like that. So I thought it was really cool that the devs with SkySaga, which normally have been building their game up to this point, which with what I would say is a very hardcore crowd, have actually started to consider making the game a lot more easier and accessible to most players. I think it's really going to step up the player amount as well. Like, I think a lot more people are going to end up being interested in it, and myself included. Like, just in general, you know, a lot of the people that have been talking about these updates within the Discord and stuff like that, links are in the description if you want to join, but they've been getting really pumped up and really excited about the new updates coming, and oh man, I really cannot wait. But first of all, I gotta go and find this stupid smithy. Is this it? I think this is a smithy building, right? Yeah, that's a smithy. I knew it was. Search the chests inside the smithy. Okay. Ow! Stop using your two-handed weapon of death, you freak. I like how our keystone thingamabob, I think that's what it is. I don't know. But I like how the cell phone starts ringing, and then he leaves us like a text message on the left. This is going to be the only crafting table in the game in Alpha 9. It's beautiful. Or Alpha 10, I mean. It's beautiful. I love it. Okay, what chest are we supposed to end up searching? Is it one that secretly is in the basement? I guess so. Let's just dig our way into there, because why would you ever want to go in the normal way? Because we won't end up dead with a million zillion enemies and fall damage. No! No! He's at one hit to the freak. Jeez. Ugh, and I set my spawn point at this stupid fire pit. I could be a football athlete with how I'm dodging all these guys in this game. Oh, look, it's adorable little stupid penguins. Get out of my face. You can fly, right? How did that actually hurt us? That fall damage is insane in this game, dude. Seriously. Okay, let's see. Are we actually digging into a better spot this time that's not going to end up killing me? Surprise attack! You didn't expect this one, did you, you little freaks? At least these guys have a real hard time with stairs. Oh my, well, that's a lot of money. Delicious. More delicious? No, just more delicious over here. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, is that it? Yeah, that's the special item that we're supposed to grab. Okay, let's destroy this. Let's destroy that. Let's destroy that. Like, get all these Garbage items out of my way. What was that? What the? I don't want to use the crafting table. Find the village. Oh, okay. Gnarly village. Defeat the bandits in the village for clues. Oh, so that means they're gonna end up dropping a random item, right? Sneak attack from behind, you freaks. Oh my goodness gracious, there's so many bad guys, but this axe is really, really overpowered. I wish that I had my spear though. Ow! Dude, that guy actually dashed into my face. Oh great, more quest items that we gotta pick up that I don't have enough space for. Thank you very much. Defeat the bandits in the village for clues. I mean, I just did that. What's the next part of the quest here? Defeat 5 times vexing raw bone in the ruins and defeat more bandits for more clues. Okay, there's another clue. How many of these are we actually supposed to get? I don't know. I guess we're still supposed to get some more. There's another one. 3? Third time's a charm? Okay, let's just get rid of that item, even though that was actually something I would want to have. Discover the hidden city. Okay, he's talking about the smelting chamber, but I want to go back to those ruins and defeat those stupid skeletons. If the world is going to end up being a lot bigger, I think it would be really, really sick. I don't expect it in this game, but I think it would be really sick if they ended up adding some type of a mount or something. But as far as more Alpha 10 hype is concerned, folks, they actually have a hammer that you can use on your homeworld island to flatten the terrain, which is fantastic. They also ended up showing off that players are going to be able to generate a lot more in terms of content for this game, which I think is a great direction for the devs to move into. Ooh, that's a cool looking helmet. I want it, even though it's probably going to be garbles. But I think it's fantastic when game devs actually move in the direction of user-generated content. So, for example, they showed where on your private island you might have an animal cage that you have put down, but then on the published version of your island, the animal cage is going to actually generate a creature. And you can actually set up with the Lumo stone, which is pretty much redstone. They actually ended up showing an example where you had to fight a bear in order to actually progress into the next area. So it's kind of like player-generated dungeons and races and stuff, you know what I mean? So very, very exciting. What else are we supposed to end up doing here? No time to waste. Search those chests. Okay, sounds good. No wonder it was hidden away. Something is exceptionally powerful. Finally, I can build the instruments of my enemy's destruction. Thank you, hero. That's like really, really dark, but I'm down for that. All right, you cute little stupid evil tiger. What have you got to say?
Thank you so much. I have everything I need to create magnificent armor, but we must not forget yours. To survive the challenges ahead, you will need heroic Ice Realm armor.
Okay, oh my, yes! We finally got a two-handed axe. Beautiful. I mean, that's got nothing to do with armor, like, at all, dude, seriously. Equipped a full set of heroic ice armor. What? I don't really know where I'm supposed to get that. I guess maybe we secretly have the crafting components to end up doing that, but I don't know. Either way, thanks for watching, folks. Very much appreciate it. We are on time for today, though, folks. But anyways, needless to say, let's actually double check this real quick here before we end up calling it. Ice armor crafting, that's not for ice armor, that's, okay, whatever. But anyways, very much hype for the Alpha 10 update that's actually coming out. Like I said, I'm being very careful with recording these episodes because I don't want to record too many SkySaga episodes that Alpha 10 will end up coming out, and I can't, like, start recording it right away because I'm actually really excited for it. But either way, thank you so much for watching. Very much appreciate it. Don't forget to like, share, favorite, and subscribe for more daily content. Sayonara and stay epic, everybody.